Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with Stash Dive Tuesday. And if you watched my organization video that I put out on Sunday, kind of rebooting my Organize series, I showed this bowl full of junk. And I've done a little bit of organizing, and anything that I felt like I could kill quickly, or that needed to be put away into another storage. There's my little sequin thing. I'm gonna put that right there. Anyway, anything that I didn't want to deal with at the moment kind of went into this bowl. And so I'm going to, I'm going to lift, this is my photo, and it's printed badly, so I'm actually going to do some retouching of it myself. I don't know why, other than I haven't printed on the printer that I printed it in a while. And it gave me some stripes where instead of gray tones, I've got a little bit of green. And I don't hate that. So I'm gonna try to use some watercolor and color it like her jeans are half gray and half green. I'm gonna try to add a little green and same to her hair. And then the rest of this, I'm not gonna worry. It'll just look like there's some green figures out there and some of my embellishments. I have done a couple of lifts of this layout that had a black and white photo of a couple carrying their shoes walking down the beach, and there were footprints. And I had actually printed or selected this one as a possibility, but I chose two other photos and I did the lifts, and they were very different. This one is, except that my granddaughter is on this side carrying her shoes and walking down the beach, and the embellishments are going to be on this side. I wanted to do one in black and white. So I'm not going to pull the lift out. I'm just going to arrange embellishments kind of in as vertical a line as possible here, using stuff from the bowl. So anything from the bowl that looks like it might give me something of a beachy look, or kind of one of the things that's in here are these. This is from a Heidi Swap thing. It's called confetti, but it's like just pre-punched circles, kind of like that. There's some glittery ones. I kind of like that color selection, so I'm gonna put these back in here, and I'll just maybe start with those and then do embellishments kind of in between. I know I have some beachy things in here. I have some colorful things. I want this to be a quick and easy layout, because when you have a giant photo like this, it shouldn't require a lot of embellishing. And if you're not doing a lot of embellishing, there's not a lot to choose or think about. I know that I love this and thought it might be cute on there. That actually was part of a gift that I got from Gwen Towell. And I have these die cuts. This is from a cut file, and this is a die cut that I didn't use on another project. And these could kind of go on there. I like the white on white look there. Ooh, some beachy kind of stuff here. Oh, I like this one. It says Good Vibes, and that's gonna have to be my title. This is from JoJo Kelly's big sister gift to me. I like these kind of, not exactly enamel dots, but there's a blue and a green that kind of go with those. And these came in a Redefined Creative, one of the Palooza class kits that I didn't use. Let's see what else we have here. I've got a tassel. I'm going to pull out the mint green tassel. This is something I just got over the weekend. I had a rewards coupon and I picked that up. There's this charm. This is also from JoJo. There's this blue one that says Dream. It's not exactly the right color blue. I've got these little puppy things. Don't think I'll use those. There's a tiny fish, a couple of tiny fish. I have a couple of epoxy flares from another flare company that's not Dotty, and I'm going to mix those on the layout with some that are Dotty, and I need to find a green that's going to match. I like that one. Ooh, and this is a pretty kind of bluish green. And I think I have some other beachy things in here. Let me look through this. Oh, yes. A beachy thing from JoJo. This is a die cut of a butterfly and a banner. That is really cute. That kind of adds some purple, which lets me use that purple flower maybe. I've got, let's see, what else do I have here? I don't, like I said, I don't want too much, and I kind of piled things on here without thinking too much about, without realizing how it was going to cover up other things. But this is definitely a stash dive. I'm literally diving into this pile of stuff. This is a die cut that JoJo included in the gift. I know because I don't have that die. This is a cute little plastic butterfly that would be adorable on there as a tiny accent. Let's see, I have a flower there. This looks like a piece of, oh look, a green heart. Okay, it's even the right color. That was something I had chosen for another layout and then did not use. There is, right here, a flamingo, and I could actually put it down at the bottom over here. So that goes on. I have a couple of leaves in kind of a contrasting color to what I'm going to be using. So we'll see if those kind of fit in there. Ooh, look, another one of those pretty die cuts. I keep finding, here is a, oops. Let's see. Okay, here's a set of buttons and tags, chipboard buttons and tags, which might work. I think I'm kind of getting to the point where I don't need much else. There's some buttons. Here's a little butterfly. Here is a kind of orangey enamel and has a lime green heart on it. Not sure what that was for. There's a big old heart. It says forever. It's like a Valentine heart, but I can use it on this side. And let's see. Oh, yes. Perfect, because she's carrying her flip-flops. That's awesome. Okay, and here's a little wood veneer camera. I've got gears. And a lot of this stuff, I have a place for it. It just needs to be put away. But I haven't done that, and so I thought I would just use what I've got here. Okay, so this is a pile of junk until until I make it something different. Okay, let me put all this stuff back in, and I'm gonna say that that's my supply list right there. That's what I'm going to use, and I will reserve the right to pull. What I've reorganized today are my enamel dots and my sequins, and a few other things in my handy area here. But I will reserve the right to pull some sequins. I'm gonna say the Ocean of Teal is gonna be my closest bet, but I want a contrasting color. That I'm seeing some of that peachy color in there, so I'm gonna pull this. This is called Lovey Dovey, so I'll have that handy for use. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is take the larger circly bits I have and kind of place them. I kind of want something there and there, and of course we have this guy that's gonna go down here. So I'll pull some foam and set those up. There. I have moved around quite a few things that, you know what, I'm gonna take, oh, this may not, okay. I want to put this here because that's too similar to the flamingo color. So I'll put the mint green down here. And then I'm going to go ahead and put I'll glue the flamingo down flat. In the corner. Get my trash cans in a good place. I'll put it here. And then I've got the head kind of propped up on foam so that there'll be a little dimension starting right there. Okay, the other thing I want to be sure to get in the string of embellishments, I may start kind of curving this around that way, but down around the bottom, I kind of want these, maybe like that. So I want everything to be connected, if that makes any sense. Let me get my glue here. These flip-flops came from a one of those collections of things that you put on one of those signboards, and I thought they'd be cute on scrapbook pages, but they have little notches on the back of them that make them mountable on the signboard, but which kind of push them up unevenly. So I had to work on getting that file down back when I wanted to use it before, but it didn't work. I'm going to go ahead and put that one there. And I have this guy, which is, I love this, this die. Let's see, where did my tweezers go? I'm gonna weed one little thing there. I'm gonna put it maybe right there, and I will do something pretty in the middle of it. Maybe this little heart flare. Okay, I'm gonna just put tiny little bits of glue on heart, on stars there. I'm gonna kind of put it down. It's not gonna stick all the way, but let's see, what do I want to put under there? Maybe this flare. Actually, I'd kind of like something in this contrasting color scheme. Maybe like that, and those couple of leaves. I've abandoned my epoxy flare over here. These are fussy cuts from a really beautiful paper. There. And where did those leaves go? Here's one. And two. Do I want those to go? I think I want them under the cut file, like so. Okay. This series is just exactly right up my alley, because I'm organizing and really wanting to get rid of my, kind of piles of stuff that seem to, let's see, what was the word I used in another video that somebody wrote me and said it was too early in the morning for that word? Proliferate. These piles of stuff tend to proliferate in my craft room. There was something else I was going to maybe try to work into there. Another white on white kind of leaf tendril, but that's not thrilling me. Here is this tiny green heart on a peachy colored enamel dot, or I guess it's not really enamel, it's more epoxy, but I've stored it with enamels. I'm going to put it like so. Just kind of tuck it in. Come on. I've got liquid glue on it because it had no stickiness left to it. Okay, so it's tucked in there. I've got this other little piece. The colors aren't right. It goes back in the bowl. Where's the bowl? I lost the bowl. Okay. Here's a little fish sticker. Not a fish stick, a fish sticker. I'm going to put it. This came off of a sheet of stickers that were primarily penguins, but because penguins like to eat fish, there were these little fish stickers. And I thought it might add to the seaside look there. Let me pull, and I know I haven't used those confetti circles. I'll pour those out in a minute. And that actually should have been first, right? Maybe I'll, because I'd like to put these in and around and above and below and beyond and in front of and all those places. Let's see what we have. I'm gonna just kind of dump them out on the, and these have a minty sort of green. I'm just gonna start slapping them down with no particular plan in mind. So you know I'm gonna get in trouble. There, and then this next one I'll use this gray and I'll put it on some foam. I thought I had some foam over there, but clearly I do not. And I'll cut a couple small pieces. That, and instead of another one of those circles, I think I'll do this wooden heart, and it's big enough I can probably, let's see, where's tweezers to lift that up. Just barely kind of have it right there. Turn it that way. And I've got this piece of Flair. This is actually a Dotty Flair. I don't know where those other Flairs came from or why I have them. They must have been a gift from a retreat that I attended. So I'm going to go ahead and put that here. I don't want it directly in line with that, vertically or horizontally. I don't like to line the flares up. I've got this little piece of fringe that can kind of go right beside the heart. just gonna leave that there for the glue to dry. This is really the only new piece in here. Some of the other things were unopened packages, but they were gifts. That's the only one I've actually paid for, and it was kind of my coupon savings. I bought something else. This has a little heart right there. Okay, and I have a little camera. I haven't left a spot. I really don't know where I want to put the, okay, is this a good spot for a camera? We're kind of grouping lots of things right around this guy, and that's okay. I want to use this without the little hanger thingy, so I'm going to try to undo that. Okay, that worked. So maybe this could go down here, or I could actually kind of put it, because that is that on some, yeah, that's on some foam. I like that there. So I'm just going to put some glue here, and this will glue down. And yes, that's going to be a problem in a page protector in an album, but what I'll do is I'll make it the front page so that the only thing it's hitting against is the cover. And I can actually put something on the inside cover, like decorate it with some things that have some dimension, like foam, resting on foam. I can maybe like scrapbook something there, and that will, I'll build up some stuff so that it doesn't, you know, punch it out. So I've done stuff like that a lot. As you know, I use a lot of dimension. I love a lot of dimension in my pages, so I'm always kind of looking for ways to bolster them. Okay, here I'm gonna just kind of slide that under there and let these kind of curl around that. I haven't used that epoxy flare. Where did it go? I had one with little hearts. Here we go. Hearts on it. I kind of like that one. And is it self-stick? If it is, I can't peel it off. So I'm gonna see. Whoops. It knows where it wanted to go. Maybe right there. And then I can put, you know, some sequins or something there. I've also got this little, I'm really liking the turquoise turtle. Who doesn't like a turquoise turtle? And it has a hanger thingy as well. So let me see if I can. Part of it came off. Okay, there's an opening there. I should have some pliers here on my desk. There's still a little ring on there. Oh, it came off. Okay, yes. Yay. Maybe put that right there. And I'm going to put it on a tiny little bit of foam so that it looks like it's climbing. Maybe right there. Okay, I'm not seeing anything here that just has to go on there, although this is kind of cute. And it might work. Okay, that guy's moving around. I should have done that last, right before photographing. So here, that can go right there, and then I can put something tiny on it, like this little pink butterfly. It's just the cutest little, it's just pink plastic, and it's almost on a, it's like a Ziploc thing. I'm going to put it going this way. Around like that. Okay. And then I have this kind of little neutral beige flower. Normally I don't do beige, but this is kind of cute. We kind of need something up here to kind of add to that curve, if you will. And I've got a wooden butterfly here that I think we can put up there as well. I don't think I'm going to use the purple butterfly and banner. I don't think I'm going to use this. I don't think I'll use any more from there. Don't know that I need, although this little heart wouldn't be bad right down here. So the next thing I'm going to go for is the Redefine Creative little like enamel dot like things. I want to do that right there. Okay, don't think I'm, oh. There's my title. my Good Vibes title. Okay, I'm going to try to break that guy at the, okay. When in doubt, just yank it. That seems to work. Maybe right here. Let me see if I can pull this off. And it didn't come off. I'm just going to use it as it is, because when I do the this guy, it doesn't keep it from, there we go. Okay, so that's my title. Thank you, JoJo. I don't think I need this little label, but like I said, I'm going to use these and some sequins. Put one right there and one there and a green one right there and right here. And then these are purple, and if I hadn't put these in the composition, I wouldn't use them, but I did, so I am. And whoops, this came off. That's not really part of the composition. Okay, and I think I'm done. Let me take a look and see. I used something from almost everything I pull. I haven't used sequins. Let me try my little sequin tray. Okay, I'm gonna, wherever I put one of those little dots, I'm gonna do a couple of sequins. Okay, so now I'm gonna pull one from this collection for each of those triangles. These kind of peachy looking ones just are perfect with the flamingo, the peachy flamingo. And because that's a beach in Georgia, that is Tybee Island. We had, I had taken the girls, like Katie and Allie. Katie, or Allie, had been visiting her grandpa in Florida, and we met him halfway between where we live in the Atlanta area and where he lives in Orlando. And we picked the girls up from, you know, kind of met at the designated meeting place. And then we took them back to Savannah and took them on a ghost tour of Savannah, which was awesome. But it went through an area where there was a fair amount of kind of crazy partying, and there were some beer bottles thrown or something like that. And mind you, it was just the bus we were in passed by there. It wasn't like we went in or we walked by or anything. So nobody was really in danger, but it kind of scared Katie. So that kind of got the ghost tour off on the wrong foot. And then after that, the leader of the tour did everything that they could to scare everybody on the tour, you know, giving you tales that related to things that you were going to be seeing along the way. So it ended up being a lot of fun, but I wasn't sure about it at first. So anyway, after the next day, I figured that being in downtown Savannah wasn't necessarily where the girls wanted to be, because they thought there were ghosts everywhere. So we went down to Tybee Island and went for a walk on the beach. Okay, I think I'm done. So that's it. Thank you for watching. And if you want to cut down on your embellishing time and have an excuse to use a whole bunch of stuff out of your embellishment stash, definitely print a 12 by 12 photo and just do a little string of whatever you feel like doing down the side. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Oh, that's heavy. Bye.